Hi, welcome to my channel, and today I have another theatre vlog for you. So in this video I head to the Lowry to see the Syndicate, which is a play by Kay Mellor. It's actually based on a BBC TV series that she did, and I think the play is based on the series 1 of that TV series. So I'm really looking forward to it. I've never seen a TV series, but I've heard good things about it. So Lawrence is coming with me tonight. So obviously I'll show you around the theatre, and once we get home I'll give you a full review of the show as well. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this little video. So we just arrived at Media City. I've no idea what time it is. It's probably about 7 o'clock. Show starts at 7:30, so I'm gonna go in, pick up our programme, probably head straight into the theatre. So we're in the Lyric Theatre today, the big one. So yeah, we're gonna head in now. Just picked up the programme from the press desk, and I think the auditorium is open now, so I'm probably going to go head in. So I don't really know much about this show. My dad said there was a series on telly about it, so I might have even seen it. We'll find out when we watch the show, but I'm looking forward to it. It's really, really hot today, so I hope we've got the aircon on in there. So yeah, I'm probably going to go in now. So we're in door J today, we're on row N, seats 7 and 8, so I think it's like a side view. But I'm sure it's up there before and the view's really good, so door J. Yeah, it is. Okay, so row 7, you sure? 6, 7 and 8. Yeah, so 7 and 8. 7 and 8. So we're in our seats now, we're on row N, seats 7 and 8. And it's actually a really good view, isn't it?
Oh, it is, yeah.
Technically like a side-on view, but...
No, a little bit.
Yeah, it's really good in the Lowry. You get a really good view most places. But I'll just quickly show you, there is a curtain now, so you can't see the set. But just so you can see what the view is going to be like. There we go, this is our view. I'm in row N, seat 8, so let's see, good view. It should start in about 10 minutes. It's now the interval. What do you think, Lawrence? After his drink.
I'm enjoying it.
It's really good. I'm enjoying the story. Do you not think it feels a little bit dated though?
Well, the story.
Just like the
set.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it.
It's like a small cathedral store. Well,
I just like that it feels a bit dated. Like when's it set?
Well, yeah, probably doesn't feel like it's set.
But I am enjoying the story. It is really good.
I find it intriguing, the story. I'm into it, and I'm finding right, what's going to happen next. So.
But anyway, we'll get back to you now at the end of the show and let you know what we think at the end. But yeah, we're enjoying it so far at the interval.
Good acting.
So the show has finished now. What do you think, Lawrence?
I really enjoyed it. It was good little
really good.
drama.
Yeah, it was really funny as well. And yeah, we really enjoyed it. Yeah, we really enjoyed it.
Yeah, good play, good acting, good show.
Yeah.
Pretty much all around pretty good show. Enjoyed myself, I just.
Hi, so it's now the next day and I thought I'd better just tell you a little bit about the Syndicate, which obviously went to see yesterday at the Lowry. So we were kindly invited to review the show on the show's press night at the Lowry, which took place on Friday the 17th of May. I was sat in the stalls for the show. We were on row N, seats 7 and 8, and the view was really good from there. It is a sort of side-on view. But the way the Lowry, I say this every review I do of the Lowry, the way the Lowry is set out, it's really hard to like get a bad view in the stalls of the Lowry. So we had a really good view. We could see anything. I don't think anything got blocked off with the way the set was. And yeah, so it was a really good view. There wasn't any merch for this show. There very rarely is for plays, other than the usual programme, which is here. So these were £6 if you wanted to purchase a programme. I got mine gifted, obviously, because I was reviewing the show, but if you did want to purchase one, they were £6. So the Syndicate is a play by Kay Mellor, and it is actually based on the hit TV series The Syndicate. And that series actually had 4 series. It was really popular. I think I do remember maybe watching some of it. I'm pretty sure I did watch some of it, but the play is based on the very first series, which is set in a supermarket, and it is the workers in that supermarket which win the lottery syndicate. So that is what this play is based on. It is Kay Mellor's last play. It's the last play that she wrote, and it's actually directed by her daughter, Gaynor, who does also star in the play as well. And Gaynor son is actually in the play, and he plays a character called Jamie. And the play also has a few well-known stars from soaps in it. It has Samantha Giles from Emmerdale, and it also has Brooke Vincent from Coronation Street. So this play follows 5 employees from the convenience store right by you, and their lottery syndicate consists of manager Bob and store assistants Denise, Leanne, and brothers Stuart and Jamie. So Stuart, one of the store assistants, he is facing financial difficulties. He and his partner have been living with his parents with their child. However, due to conflicts with Stuart's mum, his girlfriend Amy has moved out of their home to her parents' house and is refusing to reunite with Stuart until he can find the family a new flat. So Stuart's girlfriend is actually pregnant as well, and she takes his son. So he's desperate to try and find them somewhere to live because he wants his family back together. So due to these financial pressures, Stuart actually hatches a plan with his wayward brother Jamie to rob the convenience store. However, the plan goes terribly wrong when manager Bob actually comes back to the store unexpectedly, causing Jamie to hit him over the head with a whiskey bottle. Bob then has to be whisked away to hospital in critical condition. So the next morning after the robbery, the lottery syndicate actually found out that they have won the jackpot on the lottery, which is £24 million. Stuart then finds out that his share in the jackpot is actually in jeopardy because he hasn't paid into the syndicate for 5 weeks. So in order to decide whether he gets his money or not, they have to take a vote, and it ends up that Bob is actually going to be the one with the deciding vote as to whether or not Stuart gets the money. So that is the basic story of the play. So the set for the play was designed by Bretta Gurecki, and the first act showcased the shop floor where the syndicate work. So alongside the shop floor, they also had 2 downstage rooms. They had the manager's office and they also had the staff room. And these were blacked out until they were needed, and then they would obviously illuminate them when they were needed. The staff room also at some points served as the hospital wing as well. So after the interval, there's actually a complete set change, and the second set depicted the opulent new rented home of Stuart and his girlfriend Amy, and this represented the lottery winner's new extravagant lifestyle. So I thought the set was quite simple, however I thought it was functional and effective. I also thought it was quite colourful as well, which I quite enjoyed. So the costumes were also designed by Bretta Gurecki, and I thought they were quite impressive. They sort of mirrored the character's lifestyle shift. They were sort of more mundane in the first act and became more vibrant and striking in the second act, sort of showing how the characters have changed since winning the lottery. So I felt the whole cast in the show were really good. I thought Benedict Shaw really shined as Stuart, and I thought he delivered a compelling performance as a young man with a conscience who was striving to make the right choices in his life, and I thought he was able to make the audience feel empathetic towards his plight. So we then had Oliver Anthony playing Jamie, and he is actually the son of Gaynor Faye, and he's also obviously the grandson of Kay Mellor, and this was actually his stage debut, and I thought he did an excellent job playing Jamie, this sort of lovable rogue, a bit of a Jack the Lad. So I thought he really embodied this character and played him with confidence. We then had Samantha Giles, who was playing the slightly frumpy and naive Denise. So yeah, I thought she had some of the best comic lines in the play, and she delivered them excellently. She had really good comic timing, and I actually found myself really growing to like her character. So Rosa Caudry Fulford, she played Leanne, and Leanne is a character that is wrestling with her past, and she actually slowly starts to unveil this to Stuart as the play goes on. And I thought she really played her character really well. She played the part with subtleness and nuance, and I enjoyed her performance of the role. We then had William Ikeley, who I thought was really well cast in the role of Bob, the store manager, and then playing Amy Stewart's girlfriend we had Brooke Vincent, and I thought she did a really good job. She really infused the character with humour, and she created some great comic moments as well. And then the principal cast is finally rounded up by Gaynor Faye, who played the role of Kay, who was the lottery company's representative, who was sort of guiding the lotteriers through the process. I thought Gaynor gave a really strong performance in this role. So that's the cast. So now's actually probably a good point to show you the programme and go through their biographies. Okay, so here is the programme. It just says Kay Mellor's The Syndicate. On the front it's got the dates that it's on at the Lowry, so it's on from Friday the 17th to Sunday the 19th of May. And then if we look inside, we've got some adverts of some upcoming shows. We've got one for Jesus Christ Superstar, 222, Karamboy, Life of Pi, because that's actually coming back to Lowry soon, a chorus line, Come From Away. We've got an advert for Pier 8, which is the restaurant which is inside the Lowry. And then we get on to The Syndicate. So we've got a nice little article here which looks at some of the bizarre behaviours and experiences of big lottery winners. We then have this page which says Kay Mellor's timeline, and it just tells you about her childhood and her career and her timeline of her life. We then have a note from director, which is Gaynor Faye, who is obviously Kay Mellor's daughter. So it's just a nice little note there from her. We have some production shots in here, which is always nice to see in a programme. We then have some information on the show. So we have the cast list here. We have the creatives team and the production team. And it says here the run time for the show is 2 hours and 15 minutes, including an interval. So then we have the cast biographies. So we have Gaynor Faye, who plays Kay, the lottery advisor, and it says Gaynor has recently starred as Sean in The Inheritance and is best known as the feisty Megan Macy in Emmerdale. It says she's also starred in Fat Friends, Playing the Field, and The Chase Between the Sheets. It says on stage, Gaynor's last role was Kelly Bryce in the Peter James adaptation of Looking Good Dead. For that, she played the iconic Rose in Kay Mellor's Band of Gold. And it says Gaynor made her West End debut in the original cast of Calendar Girls. Here's that's just some stuff that she's done. So then we go to Samantha Giles, who plays the niece. So she is best known for playing Bernice Blackstock in Emmerdale. Her theatre credits include A Taste of Honey, Dead Funny, Season's Greetings, and Party Piece. That's just some things that she has done. We then have Brooke Vincent. So she's best known for portraying Sophie Webster in Coronation Street. It says Brooke made her stage debut in Queenie in Amanda Whittington's Be My Baby at the Lowry in Manchester. We then had Oliver Anthony, who played Jamie. He's best known for playing Theo in season 4 of the BBC TV series The Syndicate. Other credits include My Left Nut on BBC, Fat Friends on ITV, and Doctors on BBC. And it says The Syndicate is Oliver's stage debut. So we had Rosa Caudry Fulford, who played Leanne. She's currently in the Paramount Plus television prequel adaptation of Sexy Beasts. And her theatre credits include Cinderella at the Vault, On the Night at the Ocala Theatre, Special Occasions at the St James Theatre, The Finest Hour, Leicester Square Theatre, and The Very Thought of You at the Phoenix Artist Bar. We then had Jane Golding as Annie / the understudy. Her theatre credits include Virginia Cake, Much Ado About Nothing, and JB Shorts. We then had William Ickley, who played Bob. His theatre credits include The Mousetrap West End and UK Tour, The Full Monty UK Tour, Warhorse at the National Theatre, and The Rise and Fall of Little Voice UK Tour. So we then had Jerome Benandi. His theatre credits include The Boy at Soho Theatre, The Lesson at Southwark Playhouse, Macca and Beth at the Royal Court Liverpool, and that's just some stuff he's done. We then had Benedict Shaw, who played Stuart, and his theatre credits include 37 plays, Night on the Tiles, Tale Trail to the Prince and the Pauper at the New Vic Theatre, The Trial at People's Zoo, and that's just some stuff that he's done. We then had Connor James Ryan, who was an understudy / ensemble. His theatre credits include Red at Street Theatre. And then we have the creatives biographies. And then we have the production credits. And then we just got a few adverts back. And that is the programme. So I really enjoyed The Syndicate. I thought it was really fast paced. It had some really good witty writing, and it has some really good relatable characters. It's quite humorous. It's got a lot of humour in there, and it's full of like unexpected twists and turns along the way as well. And its message that it delivers is that money can't buy you happiness. And yeah, I really enjoyed it. It was a good story. And I would definitely recommend it. I'm going to rate this 4 stars. Definitely go and see it if you can. I know by the time this goes up it will have finished at the Lowry. It's only actually on there for 3 days. But I will link down below its official website, and on there it'll list all the places that it's travelling to on its tour, so hopefully you'll be able to catch it at another stop on its tour if you haven't managed to catch it at the Lowry. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this little vlog and review. If you do enjoy these sort of videos, please do consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell, and you're notified as soon as any new videos goes up. I've got quite a lot of videos coming up soon. I've got Frankie Goes to Bollywood coming up, I've got Test Match at Bolton Octagon coming up, I have Burlesque, the musical, coming up, I've got Aladdin, so there's lots of shows coming up. So if you're interested in seeing vlog and reviews for any of those, like I said, do subscribe, hit the notification bell, and be notified as soon as those go up. So yeah, like I said, I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, do give it a like, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.